Ever wondered what makes the European crested tit stand out in the world of birds? Well, welcome to the intriguing world of titbirds, a realm of avian splendor that's as fascinating as it is diverse. Titbirds, for those who may not be acquainted with these feathered wonders, belong to the Paridae family. This family comprises over 50 species, each one possessing a unique charm. They're impressively widespread, inhabiting continents across the globe, from Europe to Asia, Africa to the Americas, and even the Australian outback. Now, what makes these birds particularly captivating are their shared characteristics. These small to medium-sized birds are primarily known for their striking colorations and patterns. From vibrant blues and yellows to subtle grays and blacks, titbirds are a riot of hues that catch the eye. They're also known for their lively songs, each species with its own unique melody, creating a symphony in the wild. Titbirds are fascinating not just for their beauty, but also for their intelligence and adaptability. They're known to be quick learners, capable of using tools and solving complex problems to survive in their environment. These traits make them a subject of great interest for ornithologists, scientists who study birds, and bird enthusiasts alike. But among this diverse family, one bird stands out: the European crested tit. With its distinctive crest and markings, this bird is a favorite among birdwatchers. It's known for its distinctive song, a rapid trill followed by a series of notes that sound like a bouncing ball. Beyond its auditory allure, the European crested tit is also known for its unique behavior, including its preference for coniferous forests and its complex social structure. So strap in as we take a journey into the life of the European crested tit and its relatives. We're about to delve deeper into their world, uncovering their secrets, their survival strategies, and their significance in our ecosystems. This is a journey that promises to be as enlightening as it is entertaining. Stepping into the life of a European crested tit, a bird that's as fascinating as it is unique. This little avian wonder, native to the coniferous forests of Europe and Asia, is a sight to behold. With a distinctive crest of feathers on its head, it's quite the head-turner, not just for us, but for fellow birds as well. It's not all for show, though. This crest, a combination of black and white, serves as a signal to other birds, especially during the breeding season. While its appearance is striking, the habitat of the European crested tit is equally captivating. Making its home in the dense coniferous forests, it thrives amidst the pine, spruce, and juniper trees. The bird's color palette, a blend of gray, white, and black, beautifully complements its evergreen surroundings. The European crested tit has an interesting diet to match its interesting life. It's an omnivore, feeding on a variety of foods. From insects and spiders to seeds and berries, its diet is a smorgasbord of forest offerings. It's quite the acrobat too, often seen hanging upside down from branches while foraging for food. But what really sets it apart from other titbirds? It's all about the behavior. Unlike its relatives, the European crested tit is a solitary bird. While other titbirds form large flocks during winter, the European crested tit prefers to keep to itself, maintaining its territory year-round. Another unique trait is its nesting. It's one of the few titbirds that carve out their own nesting holes, often in rotting tree trunks. Speaking of unique traits, let's not forget the bird's call. It's a distinctive trilling sound, a melodious call that echoes through the forest, adding to the symphony of sounds in its natural habitat. Armed with these distinctive features, the European crested tit surely makes an impression. From its striking appearance to its solitary behavior, it's a bird that embraces its uniqueness, and in doing so, adds to the rich tapestry of nature's wonders. From the crested tit, we now turn our attention to two of its intriguing relatives, the blue tit and the great tit. The blue tit, or Caenistes caeruleus, is a small bird, much like the crested tit, but with a strikingly different color palette. Its vibrant blue crown, wings, and tail contrast against its yellow underparts, making it one of the most recognizable birds in Europe. These birds inhabit a range of environments, from woodlands to gardens, and can be found across Europe, Western Asia, and North Africa. As for their diet, blue tits are primarily insectivores, feeding on a variety of insects and spiders. However, during the colder months, they supplement their diet with seeds and berries. Interestingly, blue tits are also known for their acrobatic feeding behaviors, often hanging upside down from branches to reach their food. Now let's move on to the great tit, or Paris major. larger and more robust than the blue tit. The great tit is known for its glossy black head and neck, bright yellow belly, and olive green back. Its habitat is similar to the blue tit, spanning across Europe, Asia, and parts of North Africa. But unlike its smaller cousin, the great tit is less picky about its food. It's an opportunistic feeder, eating anything from insects and spiders to seeds and berries. This adaptability helps the great tit thrive in a variety of environments. When comparing these two with the European crested tit, a few differences stand out. The crested tit prefers coniferous forests and feeds mainly on pine seeds, unlike the more versatile blue and great tits. Additionally, the crested tit has a distinctive crest on its head, a feature absent in its relatives. Despite these differences, all three tit species share certain behaviors. They're socially monogamous, often forming lifelong pair bonds, and they all exhibit a similar nesting strategy, choosing to nest in cavities, either naturally occurring or man-made. Despite their differences, these tit birds share a family bond that's hard to miss. Survival in the wild is not easy, but tit birds have some tricks up their feathers. These little feathered creatures are not just about their charming looks. They have developed some unique survival strategies that help them thrive in the wild. Let's dive into their world and discover how they manage to stay alive amidst all the challenges of the wilderness. First off, let's talk about their nesting habits. Tit birds are cavity nesters, meaning they prefer to build their nests in hollow trees or other enclosed spaces. This provides them with a safe, cozy environment away from predators. Their nests are often elaborate, made up of moss, feathers, and other soft materials, creating a comfortable and secure home for their eggs and chicks. Now, onto their feeding strategies. These birds are mainly insectivores, feasting on a diet of insects and spiders. However, they are also known to be opportunistic feeders. During winter, when insects are scarce, they switch to a diet of seeds and nuts. This adaptability in their diet helps them survive during harsh seasons. Communication is also a vital part of their survival. Tit birds have an extensive repertoire of vocalizations. These range from warning calls to alert others of danger to complex songs used to attract mates. Each call has a unique purpose and helps maintain the social structure within the flock. Furthermore, tit birds employ a fascinating strategy called mobbing. When a predator is spotted, tit birds band together, creating a ruckus to scare off the intruder. This collective defense mechanism showcases the strong sense of community within these birds, proving that there's strength in numbers. Lastly, these birds are known for their curious nature. This curiosity often leads them to explore new territories, find food sources, and avoid danger. It's a trait that not only ensures their survival, but also helps them thrive in diverse environments. It's clear that these tit birds have a knack for survival. Their adaptability, strong sense of community, and curiosity are testament to their resilience and intelligence. In the face of adversity, these little birds indeed have some big tricks up their feathers. Tit birds are more than just feathered creatures. They play a significant role in our ecosystem. They are nature's little helpers, performing tasks that may seem small, but have a profound impact on the world around us. Let's start with their role in pest control. Tit birds are insectivores, which means they feed on insects. By doing so, they help to regulate insect populations. Without tit birds, we would likely be overrun by insects, some of which are harmful to crops and forests. So the next time you see a tit bird pecking away at a tree, know that it's doing its part to keep the ecosystem in check. Tit birds also play a role in pollination, a process that is crucial for plant reproduction. When these birds flit from flower to flower in search of nectar or insects, they inadvertently pick up pollen on their feathers. As they move to the next flower, some of this pollen rubs off, fertilizing the flower and helping it to produce fruit and seeds. This cross-pollination helps to increase the genetic diversity of plants, making them stronger and more resilient. Finally, tit birds serve as indicators of environmental health. Their presence, behavior, and population trends can tell us a lot about the state of our environment. For instance, changes in their breeding patterns could indicate shifts in climate, while a decline in their numbers could point to habitat loss or pollution. By monitoring tit birds, scientists can gain valuable insights into environmental changes and devise strategies to mitigate their effects. So you see, these tiny creatures do a lot more than just chirp and flutter around. They're hard at work, maintaining the balance of nature and helping to keep our world healthy and vibrant. The world of tit birds, with the European crested tit at its heart, is a fascinating testament to nature's diversity and balance. Before we wrap up, we have a small request. If you've enjoyed this journey into the intriguing world of tit birds, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a like. Your support helps us continue to bring you more fascinating insights into the world of birds and other critters. Also, we invite you to check out Rob's Backyard Critters, a channel dedicated to showcasing the beauty and importance of backyard wildlife. There you'll find more engaging content, from bird-watching guides to DIY projects for creating wildlife-friendly gardens. So if you're a nature enthusiast or simply curious, we're sure you'll find it as enchanting as we do. Thank you for your support, and remember, keep exploring the enchanting world of nature with us. Until next time.